Hey guys, and welcome back to CM Ricky's Reviews. And today I thought I would do a live stream about my thoughts on WandaVision as a whole. I know I did not review the last episode of WandaVision, and that's because they haven't those videos have not been getting a lot of views. So I thought, why make another video about that? But this live stream is just about talking about WandaVision and the series as a whole, and what were my thoughts on it. Overall, I thought it was a really, really well done show. I do think, though, that it was wrecked by the cast hyping it up. I think they hyped it up too much. They started giving all these hints that there's going to be a big cameo, and there never was. There never was that big cameo. I wouldn't really call Paul Bettany a cameo, as he was already in the show. So that was something that was really kind of disappointing for me in the finale. And I know it was like really pretty controversial for a lot of people that, Paul Bettany didn't that Paul Bettany teased that. And then we also had Tiona Paris teasing that, hey, wait till you see who this Aerosmith engineer is going to be. And that really ticked people off too, because everybody was getting hyped and thought it was Reed Richards. And that just shows you don't base your excitement off of a show off of fan theories, because you'll be disappointed. And that's definitely what happened with this show. A lot of people were disappointed when it finally ended. The first 3 episodes to me were good. I don't think they were necessarily great. I know in my review I said they were great. Now that I look back on them and rewatched them a couple times, they're good. They're solid episodes. The third one particularly I like better. But the next 3 episodes are probably my favorite batch of episodes from the show. As we got Jimmy Woo and Monica Rambeau in here and Darcy Lewis, and they were all just great in this show. It was just those episodes were great. And then the third act of the show was kind of disappointing. I do like Modern Family, but they did not do that well. It was also The Office. To me, they just did not do that justice. And I don't know. They kind of wrecked it. That episode really was not the best. It was kind of boring too. There's a lot of boring moments in that episode. And I don't know. Then the 8th episode, I think, was really one of the best MCU things we've gotten in a while. It was a perfect episode. Actually, you know what? I won't say perfect. It was a pretty great. My favorite episode of the show actually is episode 5, but this episode is a close second. It was just great with all the backstory and flashbacks. I know a lot of people didn't like all that stuff, but to me, it really worked. And I don't know. I think that was great. Yeah. So anyways, overall, this series was a really, really good show. Fan theories wrecked it for a lot of people, and it wrecked the finale a little bit for me. But overall, I really did enjoy the finale, and I thought the finale worked really well as a whole. And the series is one of the best MCU things we've had in a while. This show, it was just so good. The week to week. At first, I thought they should just drop the whole season at once, but then I realized, that this is a show that does work better as a week to week show. And this, compared to The Mandalorian, this is not as good as The Mandalorian, and that's because there are 2 seasons of The Mandalorian and not WandaVision. But this show is pretty close to being better than The Mandalorian. If the finale would have landed a little better, I think it could have definitely beaten The Mandalorian for me. But It didn't. It came pretty close. Overall, though, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give this I'd probably give this a 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this. I think it worked really well through the whole show. And I don't know. I just think it worked really well. Tell me down below, though, what were your thoughts on WandaVision Season 1, which is the final season, the only season. Kevin Feige, though, has been hinting that they could make a second season. But I think I might like Falcon and the Winter Soldier more. And with so many upcoming MCU shows, I don't know if it's the best idea to do a season 2 to a show that kind of wraps itself up perfectly. It is going to tie into Doctor Strange too, but it isn't trying to be this huge Avengers level show. It is just tying up and wrapping up what they started in the show. And for that, they did it really well. And I think this show was close to being perfect. It just didn't land with the finale. Guys, please hit the subscribe button down below if you are watching and you have not subscribed yet. Leave a like and just comment what are your thoughts on the show overall. Again, I gave it a 9.5. See you later, and may the force be with you.